All right, ready? We live? What's up? This is KG from Casserole Studios. Today I'm going to show you guys a few things that I did to bring more life and tell a story to the song that me and this artist created. This is a song called With You by my buddy Vic Music. Let's give you a quick preview of it. See what he's talking about.
I can't wait to see you. I need you right now. I love you. Bye.
I just wanna be with you. I wanna take my time with you.
So what the artist is trying to convey in this song is that he's out working all the time. He's in the studio a lot. He's performing a lot. And his wife, his wife always talks to him about, hey, I want to be with you more, spend more time with us. So while he's doing all this stuff, he's always thinking about her, right? So that's kind of the whole picture we're trying to paint. So my job, I'm trying to make it that picture easily conveyed to everybody. Check it out. So like you heard the riser at the very beginning of the song come up and kind of drop it off, right? Something that I added in, which is pretty common, and there's nothing real special about that there. But one part that I did do that I thought was kind of cool that he liked a lot was there's a tension building part in the song where I wanted to create more tension of it. And he actually even says, I think, the word heartbeat in it. So I actually added a heartbeat in the background of it. You can check it out.
Passion is building between us. One body look like we is catching a fever. Losing your breath with the bass from the speakers. Can't breathe at night. Wanna have you scream my name.
See, it kind of built that up and it dropped you off the cliff. So yeah, let me show you the heartbeat sound on its own because there's kind of a lot in there. So whether you actually hear that or not, you feel it, right? So it's helping you naturally build up that tension. In order to make that cut a little bit through the mix, I did do a little bit of processing on it. I went to good old Saturn 2, added some saturation to it, right? And this is on the warm tape setting, 100% mix. Boost the low end because it's all basically low frequencies. So I want to be sure that kind of cut through just a little bit more to smooth those subharmonics up just a hair for me, all right? All right, so I also added that heartbeat a little bit later in the part of the song because he's actually talking about his heart and it beating out of the chest. So it should be a little bit louder here because I wanted you to kind of feel a little bit more.
Your heart beating at your chest. In your eyes is where I lose myself. These four walls will know everything that we gon' do tonight. Yes, baby, I just wanna be with you.
Even that hi-hat that you hear, I have it slightly moving while the track's playing. You might not be able to really hear it, but I kind of vision it as like a clock ticking, like he's counting down the time until he gets to go off stage, get out the studio, so you go spend the time with her. So it's kind of like a going back and forth, ever so slightly. Then at the end, I got it. I picture him getting off a stage and him checking his voicemail that his wife left him at the beginning of the song, and he calls her back, right? So what I did was I did a couple things here. I added rain because every R&B song has rain. So I picture him in the car, calling her back in the rainstorm or whatever, then re-expressing his love to her that she didn't get to hear him tell everybody else because she's at home. Now he gets to tell her the same story.
I just wanna be with you. I wanna take my time, take my time, take my time.
So I added the rain, you can hear it on the car, especially if you have headphones on or a good system, you kind of hear it hitting the rooftop of the car. The same treatment here, I got them all on the same track, the Saturn 2 to help cut through. But then I also used the lo-fi plugin here to kind of help drop out, to take away a lot of the high end that you heard right before it. Like listen to this.
I just wanna be with you. I wanna take my time, take my time.
Let's drop the lo-fi down to 2000 hertz. And also, I do have the stems for the song. I did go ahead and remove a couple of elements that I still didn't want in there. They kind of help isolate it a little bit more. One more thing, this is actually really, really easy to do. Anybody can do it. And I always kind of go for it because there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. There's actually a preset to create that phone effect sound that you hear right here.
I just wanna be with you. I wanna take my time, take my time, take my time.
So aside from all the reverb and everything like that, you've just used your Pro Q3 go into your presets, and there's literally one called phone. Boom. Right here. It does it all for you. Slap it on there. Call it a day. Tweak it if you need to, but I mean, FabFilter made it, so I mean, I trust those guys. Kind of go from there. You know, add your own sauce after the fact. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's all about feeling and just use your creativity. You know, that's kind of my favorite thing about mixing is being creative and how can I help tell the story for the artist. Like my goal is to have him see the music video in his head and not have to really do a lot of writing. It's already written for him. He did this part writing the song, I did my job, and then now the music video should just fall together for it all. So I do stuff like that variously throughout a lot of tracks. Again, it depends on your clientele. I wouldn't just do it to anybody. You know, just make sure that they're cool and open with it. If they are, then hey man, have fun. Swing for the fences. Worst case, just take it out. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been KG with Catchfire Studios. Be sure to like and subscribe and watch our next one. See you then.